If you're like me, you're trying to get the best Black Friday deals you can possibly find. So I built an Amazon scraper that notifies me when the products I'm looking for dip below a certain price. And this is how I plan to conquer Black Friday. I'll be walking through how to build this step by step, but if you are interested in just downloading this automation or the code for my scraper, it'll be available in my school community. But without further ado, let's dive into this. We are gonna make a n8n automation. Essentially what we're doing is we're gonna use a scraper that I built earlier today, and we're gonna send the information that we're able to pull into n8n, and from there, we're going to enter in a threshold price. Depending on if there's a discount or not, it'll send us out an email. So let's dive into it. All right, so first things first, I got to build out a webhook. This right here is my scraper. I used Puppeteer to build this thing out. One thing I want to mention about my scraper is that I've also got it built in so it only runs once every hour. You still got to be careful not to abuse it, especially with your IP. We'll be scraping the PlayStation 5 Pro. My webhook will be sending all the data that I scraped, like the price, the title, the rating, stuff like that, to n8n. So we go here, we do a webhook trigger. All right. And then this right here is our link. We copy that and then we paste it in our code. Also, if you do want this code, I'll be posting this in my school community. So if you go ahead and click the link in my channel and go there, you'll be able to get that for yourself. My plan is to be able to help you guys build out your own autonomous AI agencies. Let's go ahead and start listening for a test event and see if this thing works. And there we go. Look at all this beautiful, beautiful data. I should have had it so my fields got separated better, but that's not a problem because we can use n8n to separate this data out. The next thing, we are going to want to enter in a code. Let's see. A few things that have to happen right now. We want the data to be separated. We also want to add a threshold in here so that way we can compare our price. I'm going to go to ChatGPT and I'm going to go ahead and start entering in a prompt that'll help me out. All right, so we're going to have the price be $900. If the PS5 is below $900, it's going to activate a trigger and then that's going to get sent out to us via notification. Let's go ahead and put in the desired threshold at 900. Cool, we've got that. This is going to extract a bunch of fields from the data, so it's going to separate this out. So I'm getting the name of the product, the price, the availability, the URL, the threshold, and a flag that indicates whether it's above or below. I'm not using it, but if you want to in the future, help yourself. Ah ha ha ha, look at that. So we got the product name, price, availability, threshold, and below threshold. Also, when you're working with data in n8n, you really need to specify what kind of data it is. Make sure you're switching this so that it's a number. All right, so we're going to run this into an if statement. If the price crosses a certain threshold or crosses below, it's going to send out a notification. If this threshold right here is a number that's greater than price and the availability is in stock, because let's be real, we don't care if the price is below if we can't even get it. That's just a tease and no one likes that. That sucks. Is equal to in stock. Let's test that. So we see it's true. We hook this up to one other thing so we can have a message. I'm going to do a pretty basic one. Let's see. Data transformation, edit fields. We'll name this message. All we're going to do is type in our message. So howdy, product name is currently on discount. And then we'll do the actual price from the threshold price, $900. Oops, looks like I may have messed up a little bit. I forgot to go ahead and add in the link. I figured out why the URL wasn't working. I had to go back into my scraper, just have it actually be sent out whenever the webhook was activated. So we're gonna add the URL in here as well and say, here's a link to the deal. Okay, let's test it. The PlayStation 5 Pro console is on discount at $699 for the threshold price of $900. Here's a link to the deal. Perfect. That's all we need. This is the final step. From here, you can attach this to any way you want it to notify you. So, for example, you could do Telegram. I think Twilio even has one. You can send an SMS. You can make a call. You can do email, which I'll do. We'll do Karis Automation Forge at karisthecreator.com. Can you guys tell I'm a narcissist? All right, and we'll send it to Real, Alex, Karis. All right, subject line, alert. We like to use emojis because we're hip. Yeah. Okay, now execute previous nodes. Now we have the test data. Here's our message. So, test this step. I go to my Gmail. Look at that, guys. Howdy. PlayStation 5 Pro console is currently on discount at $699. Let's put this all together. Gets called. We enter in our own threshold price, also get our fields all cleaned up. The if statement right here decides where it's gonna go. So we get our fields and then now we get to choose. That right there is a basic n8n tutorial. I think I'm just gonna cut the video from here. Peace. If you are interested in just downloading my scraper or downloading this full automation, you can check that out in my School community. I'll have a link in my description as well as my page. I'll be posting a ton of different automations as well as AI powered tools for you guys to use for your own businesses. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. If this is something that interests you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy the holidays, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.